and welcome to another episode of Atlanta Capital Cooking. I'm Eric. I'll be cooking with you today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Today we'll be making shrimp Parmesan. It turned out really well. I think you're going to enjoy the recipe. We'll go through the steps. Let's get started. First, I prep my shrimp. I butterflied and deveined the shrimp. I had bought a pound of 2130 shrimp, so like a medium to large size shrimp. And but to save you a step, you can get the seafood market to take care of this for you as far as the deveining and removing the shell and butterflying the shrimp. Once I got the shrimp peeled, deveined, and butterflied, I put a piece of plastic wrap over the plate and stuck the shrimp in the fridge until I got ready to use them. Okay, starting the ingredients for the sauce, the tomato sauce. I got 1/2 yellow onion that I'm chopping, and beside that I've got 2 cloves of fresh garlic. In a medium saucepan, I added a 1/2 tablespoon of a light extra virgin olive oil. Next, I'll add my 2 cloves of garlic chopped and my yellow onion chopped, and I'll cook that until the onion is translucent. Next step for the sauce, we'll add a 1/4 cup of a dry white wine, and then we'll bring that up to a boil and let it cook for a minute or 2 just to remove any alcohol. We're just looking for the flavor. Okay, the wine has cooked down for a couple of minutes. Now we'll give it a stir, and we're ready to add our I think it's an 8-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Okay, for our spices to add to the tomato sauce, I did salt and pepper to taste. I did a 1/2 tablespoon of Italian seasoning and a tablespoon of oregano, dried oregano. Once the spices are in, we'll give it a good stir, and the sauce is done. You can set that on a back stove eye on low heat and just let it simmer until we get done with the shrimp. at the breading station. I'll leave all the ingredients needed in the description. And the breading is the longest process in the recipe. So I'll show you how to do a few and then we'll skip to the end. This step is a little time consuming, but the finished product is well worth it. Okay, the shrimp are breaded. Now we'll get our oil ready and fry them up. Okay, I have about 1.5 cups of oil in the wok, and I'm just going to cook these. My oil temperature was at 350, so cook time on these is just 2 to 3 minutes. Very little. You don't want to overcook them. Okay, the first batch of shrimp are done. I'll cook the rest and we'll continue on inside the kitchen for the rest of the recipe. Okay, I've got 2 oven-safe pans. I'll add a little bit of sauce to the bottom of the pan on each. You can use a baking dish. I don't like to use a whole lot of sauce just because I still like to have some crunch to the shrimp. So I'll add a little bit to the pan, and then I'll lay my shrimp inside the pan and sprinkle a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top of the shrimp and sauce. And if your sauce, tomato sauce, has thickened up, you can add a little bit of water to it. Give it a stir to thin it out. Once I have the shrimp in the pan, I'll put it in a 350-degree oven for about 5 minutes. And this is just to melt the mozzarella cheese. I would like to thank y'all for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe. And if you like the recipe, please give me a comment and a thumbs up. See you next time.